Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about a controversial new release called Good Me, Bad Me by Ali Land. This follows Millie. Her mother is a serial killer and she is placed in foster care. I really enjoyed the narrator of this book. Her voice was soft and innocent and slightly eerie, and I think that's what this book deserved. So it follows Millie as she joins her foster family and as she meets her foster sister Phoebe, as she navigates school, the trial, and then how life is after the trial. She talks to Mike, her foster dad, who is also a psychologist, and about her feelings, and he says when she clams up and doesn't want to talk about it, the only way out is through. And actually I really like that as a phrase, and I've written it down because I think that's what I do with my poetry. The only way out of feeling sad and writing about things is through. So Millie has a constant feeling of guilt and feels as though her mother still has a hold on her, even though her mother is very much in prison. It was very interesting to be in that headspace, feeling scared for her and worried about her. Obviously, Millie's circumstances were kept very confidential, so only the foster parents and the head teacher of the school she went to knew about her predicament. So it was difficult for her to navigate life. So in the common room there were pictures of her mother, so even if she could escape her mentally, she was physically there, and of course she still had positive feelings, a few, attached to her mother because she had been her mother. There had been moments where she had shown her some love. This book was extremely disturbing, and it's unlike anything I've read before, but I do think it's important to read things that make you slightly uncomfortable and push the way you think about things. And I think this because the real world is ugly, and if you're trying to work out how you feel about things through fiction, I think it's a really good way of navigating the world. There is also a huge twist, which I'm not going to go into. Just before it happened I predicted it, but I didn't. There was a lot of clues, so I think everyone reading the book would predict it, and I think that was how it builded the anticipation. I'm looking for any audiobooks maybe like this, maybe not so much disturbing, but builds and builds and builds until the end of the story where there is a climax. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't read it unless you are okay with themes of abuse and poor mental health, as there could be some triggers there. Thank you so much for watching, as always guys. Yeah, I will see you again next time. Bye!